Hello everyone, how are you doing? Are you ready for class? First of all, are you guys there? Are you guys there? Can you hear me? Hello? Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so first of all, I want to ask you something. Hold on a second. I want to ask you something. I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Do you know what this word means? Do you know what warrior means? Do you have any idea what warrior means? What is warrior? Can you tell me? Yes. A warrior is a guerreiro. Very good. Very good. Do you know? Can you tell me now um, the names of famous warriors culture? Do you know the names of famous warriors culture? I want to know the name of a famous warrior culture. Povos guerreiros. Você pode me dar exemplos de alguns? Cultures. Culturas. Povos que têm culturas de guerreiros. I'll give you one. I'll give you one. Spartans. Do you know Spartans? Do you know Spartans? Have you ever watched the movie 300? Yes, Spartans. Hi. What else? Give me more. Give me more. We have a lot of. We have a lot of warriors culture, right? Give me one. Quais são os outros povos guerreiros que vocês conhecem? Tem vários, gente. Vamos lá. We also have Celtics. Very good. Very good. Celtics. What else? We didn't open the book yet. We're just talking. We didn't open the book. Let's just talk. Vikings. Vikings. Really good. Do you know Ragnar Lothbrok? Yes, Vikings. What else? We have Greeks. We have Greeks. We have Romans. We have samurais. We have Mongols. We have Turkeys. We have a lot of them, right? We have Turks. So, when you think about Brazilian warriors, what comes to your mind? Egyptians, okay. So when you think about Brazilian warriors, what comes to your mind? That's okay. Então, quando eu falo de guerreiros brasileiros, o que vem na cabeça de vocês? Eu não sei o que é isso, gente. Desculpa. Soldiers, okay. What else? Soldiers. I don't know. I don't know the story of the massacre. I'm sorry. Indigenous. Very good. That's what I wanted. Indigenous. Very good. Indians, right? So, can you tell me the name of some indigenous tribes? Can you tell me the names of some Brazilian indigenous tribes? Do you know any? Do you know any indigenous tribes of Brazil? I don't know that one. Guarani, very good. Guarani, what else? We have a lot of them. Is that a question? Tupi, Tupi, very good. We have Tupi. We have Potiguara. We have Goitacás. We have Aimoré. We have Chavantes. We have Tupinambá. We have Tamoio. There is a lot of them, right? But how did these warriors prepare for battle? How did these warriors prepared for battle? Como que eles se preparavam para as batalhas? How did they prepare for battle? We didn't open the book yet. We're just talking. So how did these warriors prepare for battle? Can you tell me? Como eles se preparavam para batalhas? Okay, they use bows and arrows. So the indigenous people, they would dance, they would sing, they would paint their faces, paint their bodies, right? They would do this kind of stuff. They would paint their bodies, right? So since we are talking about that, let's go to page 30 and 31 of your magazine. 30 and 31 of your magazine. This one. This page right here. 30 and 31 of your magazine. You got it? You ready? Sports magazine. People. How would you describe the faces of these people? Page 30 and 31, day 26. So how do you guys describe the faces in this picture? Kind of angry. You can say tattoos. Tattoos. Okay? So, okay, they are kind of angry. They have tattoos on their faces. Okay. So now, since we're talking about that, I want to ask you, where do you think these people are from? Intimidating faces, very good. So, where do you think these people are from? Where? An island, but where? What part of the world would that be? De onde vocês acham que essa tribo é? Onde? Sports Magazine, day 26, page 30 and 31. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Africa. Maybe. Africa. What else? Where do you think? I want more guesses. I want more guesses. I want to know, where do you think these people are from? De onde tu acha que essas pessoas são? Hawaii. Hawaii, very good guess. The island with a savage tribe. I never heard of them. I'm sorry, but that's a good guess. Brazil. Oh, okay. That's kind of new. Portugal. All right. So since we're talking about that, I want you to open up your worksheets. Your worksheets on day 26. Day 26. Worksheet. Day 26. Madagascar, very good guess. Fun fact about me, I have been to Hawaii once. That's a fun fact about me. But anyways, worksheet ready? Well, Brazil has very nice beaches, okay? It's really good. Yeah, I've been there once. Worksheet. Day 26. You guys ready? So, these people, they are from Polynesia. Okay? They are Polynesian warriors, right? So Polynesian, it's composed by 1,000 islands. It's a lot of islands. And the main one is New Zealand. Okay? So, as you can see in the map, there's a lot of islands. And this tribe, they are from different islands, okay? So right now I'm gonna read a text here in my book. I want you to listen very, very focused, okay? Pay much attention, okay? And then you have some an F for false, okay? All right, you guys ready? Here I go. The Maori are the indigenous people of New Zealand. According to their mythology, they originated from Hawaii and moved to the island over 1,000 years ago. Although they make up just 14% of the population of New Zealand. Their traditions, history, language are very important to New Zealand's identity. The word Maori means the original people, the local people. You don't have the text, only I do, so you have to listen and then try to solve the questions, okay? Continuing. The Maori lived in a small tribal groups on the coast, and they lived off the sea and the land. They developed a unique culture with their own language, rich mythology, and singular crafts. The Maori were fierce warriors, and wars among the tribes were common. The first Europeans arrived in New Zealand in the early 1800s. At the beginning, relations were friendly, but with time, the Maori felt the need to defend their land, and war was inevitable. Unfortunately, in the end, the Maori lost most of their lands, confiscated by British authorities. This is a very important issue to the Maori people nowadays. Still, compared to other colonized places, they are probably the indigenous people who have best survived the European colonialism. Of all Maori traditions, the haka is the most famous and easily recognized. The haka is a war dance where the warriors sing verses and make use of a lot of gesture and facial expressions. Performed before a battle, they were supposed to challenge and intimidate the enemy. The ferocious nature of the dance was also meant to unite and insist the warriors go into battle. Deu pra pegar? Everybody got it? If you want, I can read one more time. Kind of capoeira. Kind of. I will show you a video later. Just hang on. Kind of. I will show you a video. But I need to know first if everybody got it. Do you want me to read one more time? I'll read it again. All right. Here we go. The Maori are the indigenous people of New Zealand. According to their mythology, they originated from Hawaii and moved to the island over 1,000 years ago. History and language are very important to New Zealand's identity. The word Maori means the regional people, the local people. The Maori lived in small tribal groups on the coast, and they lived off the sea and the land. They developed a unique culture with their own language, rich mythology, and singular crafts. The Maori were fierce warriors, and wars among the tribes were common. The first Europeans arrived in New Zealand in the early 1800s. At the beginning, relations were friendly, but with time, the Maori felt the need to defend their land, and war was inevitable. Unfortunately, in the end, the Maori lost most of their lands, confiscated by British authorities. This is a very important issue to the Maori people nowadays. Still, compared to other colonized places, they are probably they're probably the indigenous people who have best survived the European colonialism. Of all Maori traditions, the haka is the most famous and easily recognized. The haka is a war dance where the warriors sing verses and make use of a lot of gestures and facial expressions. Performed before a battle, they were supposed to challenge and intimidate the enemy. The ferocious nature of the dance was also meant to unite and insist the warriors going to battle. All right, hang on a second. All right, so now, true or false? Number one, the Maori did not originally come from New Zealand according to the myth. True or false? Number one. True. Very good. According to the mythology, they are originally from I forgot from Hawaii, right? No, yes, Hawaii. And they came to the island over 1,000 years ago. Very good. Number two, nearly half of New Zealand's population is Maori descendant. Number two, true or false? They are only 14% of the population. Então eles são apenas 14% da população. Não chegam nem perto da metade. Ok? Maori, number three. Nearly é quase. It's almost. Nearly, perto, algo aproximado. Okay? Number three. Maori means new to the island. Maori means new to the island. Number three. True or false? False. Very good. Maori means the original people, right? The original people or the local people. The second one is false. The second one is false. Sometimes Hank. You want me to write it? the answers? In the end I'll do it. Okay. Number 4. The Maori society lived inland. Okay, at the end I'll do it. Okay? So number 4, true or false? That's false. They live off the sea and the land as well, but they live off the sea. That's false. Number 4 is false. Okay? Number 5. There were constant fights among the Maori tribes. Number 5. True or false? So number 5 is true. True. They battle among themselves. So we have a tribe here and a tribe over here. They would fight. So that's true. Okay? Number 6. The Maori fought the colonizers as soon as they arrived. Number 6. True or false? Number 6. That's okay. Yes. Number 6 is is false. It's false. They at first. Then afterwards they had a war. Okay? So number 6 is false. Number 7. The Maori won the war against the European colonizers. Number 7, true or false? It's false. They lost. Unfortunately, right? They lost. Number 8. 7 is false. Number 8. The haka was performed to prepare the warriors for battle. Number 8. True or false? True or false? True. That's true. Very good. So let me type it here. True, false, false, false. True, false, false, true. Hang on. That's the order. Okay? So now let me show you the haka. This is the haka. So what do you think? Yeah, very, very cool, right? It's really cool. So these tribes would dance and do this movements and make faces to intimidate the opponent and to fierce, give some excitement to their partners so they would fight. It's very, very cool, right? Do you guys know Jason Momoa? Jason Momoa. Dance. That's right. He also dances. Let me show you. Hang on. Hang on. Here. So it's very cool. I think this is very cool. I don't know if he's part of a tribe, but he's probably he has some oranges. He probably is a descendant of a tribe. You see, he speaks the language. He speaks the language. So I think he could be part of one. But now that's the haka. That's the haka dance we were talking about. So now go to page 32 and 33 of day 26. All right. In page 33, we have tamoko, right? Tamoko are tattoos used to decorate the bodies. Men's wear moko on their faces, arms, and thighs, while women's wear them on the lips and the chins. And also we have the hongi. Greetings by pressing your noses together. So you press your nose together. Ok. Takamoko são tatuagens feitas para decorar o corpo, certo? Os homens usam muito no rosto, no braço, como o próprio Jason Momoa, e na perna. As mulheres usam geralmente nos lábios e nos queixos, ok? E o dehong é uma saudação que eles têm para que eles pressionam o nariz um do outro. É como se fosse um beijo de esquimó. Então, o vídeo que eu mostrei primeiro para vocês, do haka, era do Rugby New Zealand Rugby National Team. Então, era o time, a seleção de rugby da Nova Zelândia. Bom, se tu chegou agora, sim. Final da aula. Mas olha só. E aí eu quero que vocês me falem. What do you think? Yes. What do you think about the haka? What are your opinion about it? O que vocês acham do haka? Cool. I think it's cool too. It's very cool. I love to see it. But now, if listen, if a Brazilian football, do you think it could be? Então, se um time de futebol brasileiro, seleção brasileira de futebol, fosse usar alguma coisa da cultura indígena brasileira, o que vocês acham que eles fariam? O que poderia ser? Cool, because they don't lose their essence. Very good. So what do you think? The capoeira. Very good. Samba. But let's talk about more the warriors. Let's talk about things they could use. Coca. Very good. Yes, they could dance, right? They could paint their faces, just like the tribes do. Dancing, right? Make noises to intimidate the opponent. All right, our time is up. Our time is up. I need to go. I need to leave you guys. It was a very good class. Thank you so much. We have different kind of dances.
Olá, galerinha, tudo bem? Aqui é a professora Kátia. Galerinha, hoje vocês não vão ter 6 aulas, que seria até 18h20, porque o professor de robótica, ele vai colocar a aula dele lá no Google Classroom, tá? Então vocês vão poder acessar